People around the world are mourning a music legend. Queen of Soul, powerhouse, entertainer, and activist. People are remembering the life and legacy of Aretha Franklin. She died in Detroit yesterday from pancreatic cancer. Her fellow musicians remember her and say her musical legacy lives on. And while no funeral arrangements have been made, tributes are in the works. MTV says there will be a Franklin tribute during this weekend's Video Music Awards. And fellow musicians are planning to honor Franklin with an all-star tribute concert at Madison Square Garden in November. But for all you do know about Franklin, I'm sure there are plenty of things you might not know. Like this, for example, her 1967 song, Respect, was actually a cover. Otis Redding originally released Respect in 1965, but Franklin's version became more popular and became linked to the civil rights and feminist movements. Franklin was also active in the civil rights movement. She toured with actors Harry Belafonte and Sidney Poitier to raise money for Dr. Martin Luther King's Southern Christian Leadership Conference. And in 1987, she was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She joined the ranks of Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, Ray Charles, and Little Richard. Aretha Franklin was 76 years old.